is harmonized trade secret protection in Europe. In June 2016, the European Union published a directive that aims at protecting undisclosed know-how and business information, what we commonly know as trade secrets. There are 4 key points that the directive covers, the first of them being, of course, the definition of what a trade secret is. Now, a trade secret is an information that is, of course, not publicly known. This information is valuable because it is secret. And the people holding that information have to make sure that they do take the appropriate steps to keep the information confidential. If you have such secret information at hand, you can protect it against misappropriation. And the directive goes on to define what misappropriation is. Misappropriation really is the undue appropriation, the undue use, undue disclosure of information or the medium containing the information that you retrieve without the consent of the owner or the holder. You can, however, be such a misappropriator on paper, but be considered by the directive as being a legitimate user of the information. That's, for example, the case where you are an employee and you feel like you should be the whistleblower in your company. Well, if you are in such a whistleblowing situation, then, interestingly, the directive will tell you that you are not a misappropriator. So there are safe harbors, but they are fairly limited in amount. Importantly, the directive allows trade secret holders to move for preliminary remedies. That's key because it used to be that trade secret holders were trying to enforce their rights, but not fast enough, and then the secret would become publicly available. And of course, that's the end of the story when you're a trade secret holder. Well, now the directive allows you to actually enforce your rights by moving for preliminary remedies, for example, allowing for the concealment of the information before it becomes public. Now, that kind of protection gives you maximum leverage if you are a trade secret holder entering into proceedings. Importantly, the directive also looks at what can or can't be done procedurally. An example of that ability for you to keep a secret is on the way the courts are going to render their judgments. A court is now able to render what we call a redacted judgment. So really a judgment that's in writing and that doesn't show all of the decision. So parts discussing know-how, parts dealing with the secret will actually be kept confidential. That's an important step forward. There are others. It will be up to the member states to actually implement all of these critical requirements that are now set as a minimum standard by the directive, and member states will have to do so by the 9th of June 2018. Thank you very much.